Hello everyone, welcome back to Tornado Survival, and today,
I have no clue what the hell we're doing.
in the last episode, if you weren't watching, we were, we got the weather siren.
Oh my god! What is that?
And then there was some rotation in the clouds. We left off at 1 heart, which I am not excited about. Anyway, we should probably just get right into the world. Is there any rotten flesh in here? Oh, hell yeah. Shucks. Barrels. Now that's what I'm just worried about. But luckily we do have a warning. Because now we actually have a tornado siren. Ah. You're slowly healing. Well, I'm not saying it's going away from us because, what happened in episode 5. It went over there, and then it just came back. I am also not taking the risk of going away from my base since, again. And there's almost a guarantee that thing is dropping.
No.
It's a guarantee.
No.
I was seeing if I had Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod on.
No.
I don't. Another thing I don't have is food. definitely do not have enough of the weather item again. Especially not. And especially 5 of them. Let me turn up my chat so you can see that. So I can actually render the... I have a very small feeling that it might not drop. But not saying that it's probably gonna drop because the universe hates me. I'm gonna go find food. I assume this would work for now. This would work as food for now to help me heal. Ike! And since I'm not a maniac, I'm not gonna kill a fox. Maybe there's a few animals over here, to my north. But a fox. A very fox. It's very fox. And a pig. Aha! Hurrah! We don't have a tornado today. Not yet. Where did I plant them? Well, it's finally turning night, and we are at half health. Or half hearts. What? We have half of our hearts back, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, I think for today is we're gonna continue building the house. Instead of, like, anything else. I'll just cut to when I'm done getting all the wood. I'm getting wood. I just wanted that much. Like, chop down a tree and I start chopping down that tree. This thing's gonna get destroyed immediately in that tornado. Which almost was, yeah. Alright, that's the sword. Done. Unfortunately, the entire thing is going to be wood, because I don't have any wood near me. Except maybe a bit of birch. Maybe. Nah, I think it's just, taiga for the, everywhere. Did I put this on a single biome? I couldn't have, right? I might have to review the creating of the world back on episode 1. Because, like, everywhere is tiny. Well, no, actually, because there's a snowy tundra. Or snowy taiga. Like, to our west. I have no clue why I'm building a house. It really will not serve a purpose at all. It won't serve me it'll serve me a purpose, protecting me and my stuff from mobs. But it against a tornado is just useless. Because this thing cannot survive a tornado. It's mostly wood. Oh. I think I have an idea of what I'm going to name this episode. Building and destroying. Hold up. We have a warning. Actually, I feel like we should probably name it Warning Lifted. I wonder why. Maybe because there's no tornadoes happening anytime soon. Ow. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find any wood type for probably 100 kilometers. Also, for you American folks, that is around what? Like for 0.7 miles, I think? I don't know about the imperial system. I'm a metric folk. Metric folk. Ugh, the way I said it was really funny. I'm a metric folk. I might start doing some more expansions on the base. Cause like, that I will not be living in. I don't even know why I'm building it. As a matter of fact, I'm probably gonna tear it down. I made another teardown joke. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I might be playing more games eventually. And maybe a collab with Atomic Atom. I'll talk about that later on in the video.
Ho ho ho!
Sometime. I'll link his channel down below in the the subscription. Not the subscription. I'll link his channel down below in the description because you guys might be interested in some of his content. Heck, maybe a tornado survival collab. Or Twisted collab. You never know. Or horror game collab. I have multiple horror games. I was gonna play Tattletale for Christmas, but then I just didn't. I said, no. I waited all year to do it, then I didn't. I'll cut to when I'm done with my, house. Or demolishing my house. I think we'll finish tearing this down in another episode. Since I'm too lazy to do this. And also my axe is almost dead. So that's my iron one. And my other stone one is also almost dead, so I will just, What am I gonna do with all of these expansions? Like, it's gonna be... This one, I think I'm gonna do a pretty big expansion later on into the series. Starting with this area, actually. This partition, I guess, this modular module is going to be the first part of the bigger expansions. I don't need copper. I don't have to create mod. I'm not in the newer versions. What's the point with copper, bro? I don't have a budget. There's no reason to have copper because there's no special copper blocks. There's just copper blocks. There's not like doors and anything. Which I wish that's what I could have used for the original base, but I'm not playing on 1.21.1. I'm playing on 1.20.1. Which is annoying. But alas, it's a well. So what I'm planning on doing is actually making, like, more rooms branching off to, like, the sides of the base. Giving me more room to build, 1. 2, gives me more room to decorate. 3, it gives me more room to actually live. If that makes sense. Alright, so since we've avoided one tornado, I have a slight feeling that today, there's also not going to be a tornado. Oh god. I'm going to put some subtle foreshadowing if there is a tornado today. I have an idea. Dun, 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 dun. I've taken the photo for the screenshot. I think I'm gonna name this actually Hunkering Down and Expanding. I hear skeletons, I don't want to be around the cave. I just realized how strong episode 3's tornado was. I'd say maybe around F4 to F3. Maybe F2, F3 to F4. Because the extent of the damage is most of the logs being gone. Or completely torn up. Now, I'm pretty sure that the strength of logs in Weather 2 is pretty strong. But most of the logs were misplaced after the episode 3 tornado, as seen by 1, the path of the tornado going northeast or northwest, which is the way that the episode 3 tornado went, instead of going directly north and then coming back south and going that way. Because episode 3's tornado started right around there, came and directly went over the base, and went northwest of us. Now, why this is important is that episode 5's tornado, I cleaned up pretty quickly. Except for over there. That's actually episode 3's path. As seen by most of the trees in episode 5, Tornado's path. Most of the trees are almost completely intact. That might be actually episode 5's path. But over here, what was that? It was a squid. Either that's episode 5's, I think over there is episode 3's path, and some over there is episode 5's path. But episode 5 also didn't really do too much damage to the trees over here. Either that or it tore them down. Yeah, no, it didn't do that much damage. It only ripped off some of the leaves. None of the logs are really misplaced. I got stuck. None of the logs are, like, completely misplaced at all. Like, most of the logs are still intact on where they were, except for that tree. And that one. Also, I'm pretty sure the big trees were also, pretty close to the impact zone. Actually, I think it was hit directly, but no damage was caused. Anyway, I have a slight feeling that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Yeah. Bye.